Kaspa dust attacks are happening. If you have a Kaspa node, Kaspans, make sure you check this video out right now. Apparently, they don't want to see the block DAG that could topple the top layer ones in the space. They don't want to see it win. So all of a sudden, now we're seeing random dust attacks for node operators. Kaspans, if you're tuning in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family, become a channel member, watch until the end so you don't miss anything. From the official Kaspa Twitter, important, a new Kaspa node update has been released. Props to our amazing devs who caught some issues, fixed and released a patch within hours. Please read below if you have questions. Join the Discord or Telegram development support chats. So Shy got on it super fast to fix the issues with the dust attacks that are happening, guys. You love to see it, man. The devs in Cas are always absolutely crushing it. Cas node operators, especially mining nodes, please update your node following the version ASAP. So right here we have the GitHub for all of you guys that, you know, understand the tech and dive deep into like the more techy stuff. Make sure you update your nodes if you're running a Kaspa node now. See right here, anti-spam patch 7, right? Make sure you go through the documentation and update your nodes as soon as possible. Please contact any miner or pool operator you know and make sure their nodes are updated. During the last few hours, our network faced a dust attack. This attack exploits the low fees to spam the UTXO set. In the short term, a dust attack is mostly an annoyance, but in the long term, it increases the storage requirements irrecoverably, right? To counter the attack, Ori Newman, shout out to another, tell you, man, the devs in Cas are just super smart guys, man. They're extremely intelligent, and they got on it super fast, right? Myself, which is Shy, put together a measure to greatly increase its cost from a few cents to more than $10,000 a day in terms of miner fees. The fees will not increase for typical transactions, except in an uncommon scenario we've described below. We stress that this is not a fork. Blocks created by patch RESP repository unpatched nodes are still considered valid by unpatched repository patch, right? Nodes, the changes are only to the transaction gossip rules and block creation rules, okay? Consequently, the effectiveness of the measure is directly proportional to the fraction of the miners in terms of hash rate who updated their nodes. However, non-mining nodes should also update to avoid propagating adversarial transactions. It has been about 4 hours since the patch was released and already about 30% of the miners updated their nodes. That's great to see. So it's been, the node update has been out for 4 hours since the attack started. 30% have already did the upgrade, and that is very awesome. So you know, again, it's like Shy said, it's the dust attacks are like a minor annoyance, but long term it could have like what do you say, storage issues, right? So it's great that they got on it super fast, right? I was in some other layer 1 projects, and when issues happen, it takes them so long to fix it, you know, and it's so annoying. So many alts in the space are just so, you know, terrible, man. Like, it's so terrible. So I love the quick response time here from Shy and Ori for, you know, getting everything up to, you know, updating everything with as far as the nodes go so fast. 30% of the miners updated the nodes already, so that's great. I'm sure it's gonna get to 100% before we know it. This is good progress, but we could do better. The sooner we get the mining nodes to update their nodes, the better, okay? Then for more information on exactly what the patch does, please see the Discord announcement. So they share the information on Discord to dive into that. And again, this is the GitHub with the anti-spam patch. Just check Shy's Twitter, right, for all of the information, and the official Kaspa Twitter as well. It is Deshi Shy, right, on X. Kaspa talks. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. This is what is happening now with Cas being UTXO attacked by making dust attacks. Low fees allow this to happen, but a fix is already delivered, and such attacks now cost 10K per day. Have fun trying to take us down. Like, honestly, like, this was said perfectly from Kaspa Talks. First they ignore you, right? Then they laugh at you. Then they fight you. That's what we're seeing with the dust attacks. Now, then you win, right? Super annoying stuff, man. People are, again, they see the competition Cas is bringing into the space for all of these so-called big projects that got so much VC funding, hundreds of millions of dollars invested to them for tier 1 exchange listings. And I'm telling you, let's wake up the space, man. Let's really wake up the space. If a project has a huge amount of the supply to the team and all of that stuff, get it out of here, man. If Kaspa could do it just from community crowdsourcing to get to $1 billion in market cap and stay there and still have so much potential to go even beyond that, right? We could see $100 billion market cap Kaspa in the future, man. And this is without any of the VC, any of the team having huge amounts of allocation. I'm super tired and disgusted of what's happening in the space overall when it comes to these projects. And Cas is just, like I said, a breath of fresh air, man. So have fun trying to take us down. Kaspa Talks hit the nail on the head with that, man. As you guys can see from Shy, during the last few hours they had the dust attack, and we had the announcement here, which we already read on Shy's X. From Crypto Grad, Cas is ready. The big pump is coming soon. Send it. So you can see from the RSI, right? Had the RSI retrace on the MACD, and now we're coiling up to make another move up. I think it's gonna happen. Stupid gun. It's a very funny name. Cas mainnet is under dust attack. Please update the node to the latest version. So everybody that's running nodes as far as Cas, please go and update the nodes. It's at 30%. Let's get to 100%. Jim Skibum, if you're running a node, make sure to update the latest version. Now, obviously, this doesn't really pertain to us, as a lot of people that just buy and store their Cas as a trade, right? It's more for people that are mining Cas, right? But overall, for the network, it could become an annoyance for the network. So if all of the node operators update, that'd be amazing, right? Space Traveler, what's the ridiculous hype with the smart contracts? By the way, Cas has none yet, but has outperformed every chain that has smart contracts. Cas equals the best performing asset in 2022 and also this year with a 10x, 1000% plus move. Yet people whose chains permadumped claim but no smart contracts. Are they delusional? Projects like Sei, right? Projects like Sui Network, they just recently launched, and I'm telling you, this space is like run by cartels, man, and it's so freaking annoying. They just launched. Personally, I would never get into them. I'll be honest with you. They launch with like huge allocations to the team, etc. What the team is gonna do, they're just gonna dump on the market, on the investors who see a vision in the project, and enrich themselves, man. And it's super annoying to see. So even if Cas doesn't have smart contracts yet, it's still a better play than a lot of these projects, man, in my opinion, that recently came out, and a lot of projects that have been in the space for a while already. That's just what I think, right? So smart contracts isn't the end all be all. Bitcoin didn't have network type things until recently with ordinals. Cas, there's only 2 projects that really think about this space. There's only 2 projects in the space that went to $1 billion market cap since in the entire bear market that we've had, right? Pepe, a meme coin, and Kaspa. Those are the only 2 that went to it from nothing to $1 billion market cap, right? That just goes to show, and this is in the worst market conditions ever, right? That just goes to show Kaspa is something special, in my opinion. It just goes to show that Kaspa is something unique. And as we can see from here, what we can see from Kaspa, guys, we had the retrace after the all-time high. We are trying to push up to get to these resistances that we currently face. We might just retest back down to the 4 cent range and then continue up for these resistances. September, again, if you take a look at Bitcoin, September is typically overall a negative returning month for Bitcoin, so it's kind of dragging the market down with it for September. But going into the end of the year, I think we're gonna get bullish. October is 5 days away. October is right there, and I think, you know, overall Kaspa with a bullish market, Kaspa is already, you know, overall bullish, right? So with the bullish market, it just adds fuel to the fire to break these resistances. So going into the end of the year, still think we'll see a potential 10 cent, 14 cent Kaspa, right? From Kaspa World Cast, the most important post I've made, update Kaspad with this patch ASAP, especially if you mine or run a pool, right? Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family, become a channel member, so so you don't miss anything, guys. Tune into the live streams, and I'll catch you in the next one.